everyone, buckle up because this is gonna be the first look into what you can expect tomorrow on the live server. I got this footage from the testing server, so I want to thank Blizzard for giving access to it. So tomorrow we're gonna be having the new raid boss, new event, new gems, new skins, new cosmetics, so many things are adding to the game. Pretty excited. So for the new Bane event, as you can see, you're gonna have a new portal. All of these are free. Also, you're gonna have the 10 legendary crests. It's always nice for you to try to pull for those freebies. The 2 new star gem, which is freaking OP, and also you're gonna have some free weapon cosmetics. Every class is gonna have its own. Now we also have here the new Berserker armor. This is gonna be the pull that I did on the testing server. I just want to say something, that they actually now they made it impossible for people as a free-to-play to actually get the cosmetic that you want. If you see here, now the way it works, for you to have access to one of these 4 major pulls, you actually have to pull first 4 times, and then you can get access to this. In my opinion, this is once again shameless. It is only shameless because, like, free-to-play players, sometimes you had like this 0.0001% chance of, if you're really lucky, you could pull for the Phantom Cosmetic, but now it is pretty impossible for you to get. There is also another thing. Now this Phantom Cosmetic is gonna have 2 Phantom Cosmetic skins, which means that it is more pricey. Yes, I actually made the math, and the math checks out that in the past it used to be 180 euros. Now this is gonna cost you, if you want all the skins and everything, is gonna cost you a total of 15,000 orbs, which means a total of 250 euros. That's actually insane. So if you see here, I made the 4 first pulls, then I got like the 3, which was the portal, and now I need to make 3 more, and I got lucky that I got here the guts one. So if you only wanted the guts one, you can actually stop here and you don't need to pull for more, but there is a 50% chance that you can also get the Griffith. And most people, they don't really care about the Griffith armor, let's be honest, and that's why I feel like they just really added the Griffith one for people to just like lose this 50-50. I feel like this is gonna happen to a lot of people, and if you want to go and get the other one, you're gonna have to keep pulling it, and it's gonna be incredibly expensive. 250 euros for these cosmetic skins. In my opinion, it is kind of yikes, especially when the Griffith one, in my opinion, I don't like it. I feel like the guts one, like inside the game for barbarian, it doesn't look that bad, but I don't know why they actually got it like a access. Like we don't want the access, but you get like the Dragon Slayer as a freebie, and then you can actually go and get it. So now moving on into other stuff. This is how the cosmetic of guts, whenever you're playing inside the game, looks more or less like it. Obviously, whenever you have all these effects and everything around, as you can see, like you have like the big Dragon Slayer on your back. Every class will have these, and then you can also use other 2 weapons. I'm using the both of the Dragon Slayers, 1 in each end. These are the free cosmetics because I just think they look slightly better. This is gonna be what we can expect. Well, the new raid boss, the Zodd, it is coming into the game, and I'm gonna be honest, man. Obviously, this not optimized character, not at all. It's only like 35 combat rating, and the boss is looking kind of cool and kind of hard, but I feel that it is only hard because first I was on the tablet in the middle of the sun. I couldn't see pretty much anything on my screen, and the second thing is because it's not optimized. If it was on my character, I think we're still gonna be able to kill this boss pretty easy. However, I kind of like the fact that because my character was not like that well optimized, I could see more of the fight. Yes, I could some actually good mechanics, and I will advise you for you to actually equip your Crimson Bellets, because you're gonna unlock a certain part of this fight that you actually won't have it unless you have it equipped. So if you have the Crimson, even as a rank 1 or something, equip it so you can unlock this second phase. So pretty much like he just follows these mechanics, right? He picks up the pillars, then he smashes the floor, he tries to smash you, and he actually does like some quite good damage. And if you see here, because I dropped below 50%, he actually procced the Bellet effect that reduced the damage by 30%. Now we procced here the new phase where he gets like these wings, and now it's gonna be even more powerful. So here obviously I'm using like a default build, and I think like this like the Inferno 6 Ancestors or something like that for the Barbarian. Not looking that hot, but you're gonna see me like I will actually start struggling a bit, you know. Which was, I mean, like this is like a lot of damage that he does. Then he jumps around and he just keeps jumping. Like basically he just keeps jumping and tries to do as much damage as he can. And yeah, like the fight, I feel like it is okay. He grabs you, he throws you, then he wants like to try to just charge on you and do a lot of damage, but it's like very easy to dodge that one. But I kind of like it. I like it, but I don't think like anyone will have like much problems with it, even if you are like a new player. And we cut his arm, which that part, it is insane. He grabs it and he's just gonna heal himself like a boss, or like a demon in this case. He comes back and yeah, this is the last phase. Now he's like completely in charge of the fight. Is gonna try to do as much damage as you can, and hopefully we're gonna be able to finish the fight. Like it's only 3 million HP. I was trying to dodge because I didn't have more potions, right? And I kind of didn't want it to die, but maybe I'm gonna die right here. Oh no. Yeah, I think I died right here. yeah, I think oh my god, I'm dead. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, we died, but then we're just gonna clean it up. Kind of nice. I kind of wish that, you know, fights will be like this in this game. You know, even with like a mid-max character, a strong character, you should be able to, that the fight should adjust to you, because it's just more fun whenever like there is a bit of challenge. So this is the fight. I hope that it's gonna be as challenging as it was. In a way challenging. It's just like it should take a while to kill it, because the boss actually did quite a good of damage. This is gonna be like the Survivor's Bane. We're not gonna go check it out like the whole thing, but just have in mind that you know, you start in a new map that pretty much you're gonna have it, and once in a while you're gonna have this buff that you're gonna gain, that the Eclipse is gonna increase the damage, also is gonna make like the mobs faster, and overall, like as long as you have this, you're just gonna have more damage, but you're gonna the threat of you dying, it is gonna be bigger. That's pretty much the whole thing. There was like nothing else like that exciting. Besides that, it is still the same, you know, Survivor's Bane experience that you guys are used to it. Pretty easy, not gonna be a big sweat, but Survivor's Bane is always like a very popular mode when it comes to this game, so I'm glad to go there and do it quite a bit. So moving on here into the next thing. As you guys can see, I literally just smashed like very easily this whole Survivor's Bane. So moving on into the next thing, we're gonna have the new familiar skins, the Golems. This is gonna be the cutie one, right? Like the normal one and the premium one. So I feel like talking about like this first one, I think it looks kind of cute, right? And then the premium one, you'll have like a few skins that you can actually put like some hairstyle. You can put the beard. Obviously, if I have this Golem, I'm gonna use the beard. Like it's just like, it looks like it's just like a nice cute thing for them to add into the game. You can customize it. Like the pet, it doesn't do anything else. It doesn't have a familiar trait like the Morlock. The Morlock had the fidgeting that gives you a double pet. This doesn't. It's just like the only thing that it does. You can customize it. You can just use it inside the game as a prop. And this is actually going to be quite expensive if you want to try to have all the full pulls. It's going to take you 3,200 orbs, which means it's like around like 53 euros or like $55 or something like that. The good thing about this one is that, well, you can actually, on the first pull on the 160 orbs, it gives you a guarantee that you're gonna have the blue mob. Afterwards, you can actually get lucky and get a early pull. So this is what I got here. I got here the early pull, so it took me like 10 pulls inside the 10 or 12 pulls inside the private server for me to get it. So I really didn't need it to go and do the rest of the pulls. I just did because it was the testing server. But imagine if you pull the the premium skin at the end, like right at the end of it, is most likely is gonna cost you around $50. It is quite expensive for the cosmetic, but I mean, like, cosmetics in the game for me, like, I don't really care too much about it. I still feel like the free version of the Golem, or the cheapest one, should be free, or at least should be something that if you do something inside the game, if you beat a challenge, they give you as a reward something like an achievement, or I don't know, something nice. But I know what they are trying to do. They are just like trying to make that, people do this icebreaker purchase, which is like the first purchase that you do on the game increases the odds of you doing the second, the third, and the fourth purchase like way more. So they make it like this very cheap just to do that icebreaker. Once you put that credit card, then you're more willing to spend money inside the game. That's all the whole like shenanigan that they are trying to go with it. Have in mind, these things are business, and they always want to try to trick you to spend more money inside the game. Here, I was just like leveling up the Crimson Bellet. It is very, very strong. I'm gonna be honest, man, the art style for this gem, it is so different and it's so weird in a way. Yeah, I know it's like exactly inside the Berserk anime, but it is kind of weird, right? Like it's just like, in a way, it feels like it doesn't fit the Diablo vibe. In other ways, maybe it does. I don't know what to think about it. Maybe over time we gonna get used to it, but what I want to say here is like, if you are free to play, most likely you're still gonna be able to pull enough copies during the event to get at least a rank 6, maybe rank 7 or rank 8, depends on how many resources you have. Rank 6 will still be worth it. This is gonna give you increased damage reduction, and the fear on the target. It is pretty powerful. So I will say that the sweet spot, if you're a free to play or low spender, try to go and get it like to rank 8, and then you kind of can stop. Obviously, if you can get like the rank 10, why not, right? So this is another way that you guys can actually get the Crimson Bellet. You can go into the Elder Rifts, and pretty much if you run your legendary crest that they give you during the event, once you kill the boss, you're gonna have this legendary gem banner that you can select there, that you want the Crimson Bellet to also have 50% more odds to drop if you drop a 2-star. And as you guys gonna see here, I will actually go and get not only a Mocking Laughter, but we're also gonna have a Crimson Bellet that just dropped. So have in mind, Elder Rifts, they're also another way that you guys can get it. And here I think I'm gonna see the legendary summary. And you can see like this was actually a decent pull, like when it comes like to get like the Crimson Bellet, which mainly people will want that during the event. Then I'm just gonna show here that we're gonna have like some new Crimson Bellet packs on the store, that if you guys want to go, you can get here like some free free copies inside these packs. These packs, I mean, like, if you want to go for it, go for it. Like, I mean, it is a very good gem, but it's still a 2-star. Have that in mind. 2 stars will always be in the future replaced with other 5 stars. Maybe not in PvE, because in PvE this is pretty strong. And here I'll just show you guys the multiple cosmetics, like not only on Barbarian but also in the female Barbarian. I mean, in Barbarian is looking kinda okay. There was like a bug here inside the testing server whenever you're trying to hide the helmet. This one, it is for the female wizard. I mean, with all these glows and things, definitely this is looking way better than those screenshots that they gave to us. But Is it like an insane great cosmetic? I don't know. I feel like the helmet itself, it is the thing that actually was not looking that great. I don't think like it's not. But man, Demon Hunter female is like looking kind of hot. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like especially like with these glows on the weapons, it's looking good. It's looking good. This is definitely one of the best looking ones inside like this one. The Demon Hunter, the normal one, is also looking pretty dope. And as long as they could adjust a bit better this helmet, I feel like it'll be perfect. Crusader, holy moly, like those weapons, the weapons itself, the shield and the weapons are looking freaking insane, better than the armor, I will say that. So Necromancer right here, we're gonna have also the female. Then we have also the Blood Knight. Always looks kind of cool, right? I mean, I feel like the shoulders here, they were a bit small, maybe like a bit bigger will look slightly better. And then the Tempest also here, looking kind of okay. I don't think like Tempest in general, like it looks that great, but well, this is it here for the Guts armor. Definitely the best one, because then I will come here and I'll show you the Griffiths. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, okay, that's the bug that I was talking about, that if you hide the helmet, you can have like this huge head, which was like very funny. But I think you can hide your head, and then you will have the face of Griffith with also the hairstyle. On Monk, Monk always actually looks good in general. Like the Monk is looking pretty clean. But the rest, like, I don't know, it's just probably will depend on what you really want to go with. Do you want to go with like the light, or do you want to go like with the darkness? On Crusader, I also can see this happening, but the helmet, I feel like it is horrible. Both of these helmets, like on this cosmetic, they are like looking pretty mid. And if I have to give like a score, I will say like maybe the Guts is like probably 7 or 6.5 out of 10, and this one most likely it is like a 4 out of 10. That's why I was saying that 250 euros for both of these skins, it is insane. If you don't get like the Guts on the 50/50, most likely you're gonna get depressed, because you're gonna have to spend what, like 80-100 more euros just to get it. And it can be very daunting. So this was the first look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun testing this out, and I can't wait to actually go on the stream tomorrow and show you guys all of these. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna play it. Hopefully we're gonna kill Zodd in one shot, and we're gonna rank it up, get these new Crimson, try it in PvP, and I'm sure that in PvP is going to be pretty toxic when everyone has a new fear gem. So guys, as always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and with this, thank you for watching. Catch you guys live stream.